All right, guys, what's up? It's Dr. Dan back, and I wanted to give you a couple tips for dealing with the seasonal changes, the pollen that's flying through the air. I know at our house it's crazy. Every year is different. Sometimes allergens affect you, and sometimes they don't, right? So like the last 2-3 years, I haven't had any allergies, wasn't nose sniffly, throat congesty, anything like that. And then this year, this pollen is just like blowing up. Both my kids been having a little bit of runny noses, and even myself, I felt a little like, stuff flying around up there, right? So 3 quick tips to help stuff drain out of your head is 1, work lightly on some ear rolls, right? And these ears, these canals, they need to stay nice and open. So an easy way to do this is just get comfortable, and if you have an earring in, you might have to take it out, right? But just get comfortable opening up, tugging and stretching. And contrary to what we were told by our grandmas when we were kids, our ears won't stay like this if we do this too much, right? So a little bit of tugging, and you can kind of move all around the cartilage. And if you notice that one ear is a little more kind of like sore or tight, or you might even feel a little pain in the canal, don't pull too hard. I have no pain, but you do want to clear this out. And if you do have a little neck congestion, you'll feel how there's some restriction up in the ear canal, okay? So one good tip to help us keep our blood flowing and our congestion drained, maybe once a day if you're driving in the car or if you're sitting at your desk, grab your ear, start to maneuver it. You might notice there might be a little click or something in there, but this is a great exercise to do to help get some fluid out of here. Cool. Number 2, after we work on the ears, is some facial exercises and some jaw stretching. So lifting the brow up, really important, whether you keep your eyes open or closed, but I like to close my eyes. Lift the brow up, and we're gonna lift the brow and the chin up, and then we're gonna jaw. Just give yourself a nice little reach with this muscle that will feel stretch, called the platysma. And if we can reach like the Godfather and stretch the neck under here, this will help some of these lymph nodes that might accumulate congestion, fluid, and tension. And if we can really take control of some of these facial muscles like the TMJ and move around, this helps open all this area up, and you'll feel nice, light, just kind of like a draining sensation, right? So we want to think, I like to think about a little worm on a rainy day. And the worms, they crawl around the ground and then they pop their little head up. I know it's crazy, but that worm, it's got to fight to get its neck up out, its little head up out of the dirt. And that's what we want to think when we're kind of feeling a little tight and congested, is that we got to open up the lymph nodes, the ear canal, even this under throat area up through here, okay? So tip 1 is, you have to pause that. Okay. What was all right. So tip 1, ear canal stretch. Tip 2, underarm stretch. And then tip 3, we're going to try to do this nice light palms down and back maneuver, which is very tough to get back here. So if we can't get the whole way back, we might go right here. But if we can get these hands placed down behind us to open up the lungs and to open up the chest, to open up the throat energy source, like right through here, fingers down and in, open this chest up, kind of mix in some of the neck movements, and very lightly just start to mobilize and move and drain out any of that neck tightness that you feel, okay? So a couple minutes, 3 to 5 minutes of these exercises, you'll notice that your head clears out, and then you might feel a little heat push down. Cool. Hopefully you don't get too congested this summer, spring, winter, fall, whatever. Just keep yourself healthy, drain your neck out a little bit, be mindful that you don't want to be too clogged up. See you guys later on.